This topic is called factoring a quadratic with leading coefficient 1. So when we're factoring, we're basically undoing the multiplication, the distributive property or area model. So we take the first number or the first term, it's usually something squared, and we take the square root. So in this case, it's x. Then we look at the last number, -20. We're wanting two numbers that multiply to -20, but the same two numbers will add to the middle coefficient of +8. Okay, so let's look at two numbers that multiply to -20. We have -4, +5. When we add those, we get 1. So it's not going to be that. How about -20 that adds to 8? How about 10 and -2? So I thought about I thought, hey, the middle number's 8. So my bigger of the two needs to be positive. 10 minus 2 is 8. So this is the one. So 10 and -2, +10 and -2. And we just throw those in the parentheses, and we're done factoring. Those two will multiply to get -20, and our middle term will end up being an 8. So the order that you write these doesn't matter. Like if you put the -2 in the first parentheses and the 10 in the second, doesn't matter. Because we're multiplying, we could change the order of that. Okay, let's do another one. P.S. Please subscribe to my channel. Like any videos that you might find helpful. So here we start with our parentheses. We put our z in. Then we're looking for two numbers that multiply to get 18, but add to get -9. So 18, I see as 6 and 3. If I add those, I get 9, but I want -9. If I make them both negative, they'll still multiply to be a +18, and then they'll add to be a -9. So I can put those in there. Again, the order you put them in doesn't really matter. So z minus 6 and z minus 3. Okay, let's do one more. See if we can do this without writing it out. Okay, so I know I'm going to have a y, and I need two numbers that multiply to -10 but add to -3. Because that middle term's negative, I want the bigger of the two factors to be negative. So I'm thinking 5 and 2. Yes, because if I subtract or do -5 and I add a 2, I'll get that -3. Wait, I'm adding 2. There we go. Okay, that's the end of the lesson.